I'm Pete Wesch with Smith Marion and Company. I've been with the firm now for 17 years. I am a shareholder and the tax principal for the firm, along with other duties on the leadership team in terms of innovating and leading the firm in technology. The firm's been around now for 41 years, and it started off with a specialization in nonprofit accounting and tax. And we've kind of stayed with that, with us, looking at different specializations that we can be the best at, rather than trying to be the accountant for everyone and everything. And that allows us to really focus on both the expertise needed in a particular field and to really get the rewards out of being able to assist clients with more than just basic accounting, basic numbers. So that knowledge really shows through in our being invited to speak at conferences, assist even other CPA firms. I get a lot of calls from other accountants that will ask questions about technology, about certain things that we do, and we are just, as a firm, known for our expertise in the fields that we work in. And that's been my journey, is just lifelong learning, being the best at whatever we do that we can be, and that I do. And that's how I got here. We are heavily concentrated in housing authority related audits and in nonprofit auditing and nonprofit taxes, as well as just business and individual tax returns, each of those making up roughly a third, although the housing authority segment has grown exponentially over the last couple of years. In doing that, again, we have teams that specialize in those particular areas and are very knowledgeable and able to assist the clients with a lot more than just basic tax preparation and basic returns. And as our tax preparation clientele has aged, which is inevitable these days with CPA firms, more and more there's been an emphasis on estate planning, trusts, setting up trusts, making sure that estates and trusts are set up correctly, that were drawn up by attorneys for tax purposes, and just following the tax rule changes to estate and trust taxes to make sure that the clients have the right mix of their planning. I attribute that growth to our expertise and simply being out there, being at housing authority conferences regularly, having our marketing focus specifically on those areas where we have the expertise. We don't just, shotgun market to all small government agencies. We specifically look at housing authorities and have gotten to the point where we're even being asked by the regulatory agencies for accounting to offer opinions on things that are related to housing authorities. So by being able to do that, we can compete with firms that are much larger than we are in that arena. And that's been the focus all along. We do the same thing, or we've done the same thing with nonprofits in the Southern California area, where we compete with much larger firms in terms of amount and knowledge, or amount of work and the knowledge that we have in that arena. I mean, we constantly evaluate that. We have our annual leadership meeting where we discuss the direction of the firm as a whole and what markets we should focus on and how to deal with the clients the best way. And then internally, each of our teams works on how do we best serve the clients that we have and what can we do to improve their experience with us. And so by focusing on specific niches, we can set up processes that are much more effective in addressing those things and focus our knowledge as well. There's so much of a knowledge requirement when you're trying to be everything to everyone. There's just no way to keep up with everything. And so just focusing on a particular area translates into better service and more knowledge in that area. I think our slogan of building great relationships really boils that down. Is we want to build a relationship with the client that's a long-term relationship. We want to assist them in everything that faces them on a financial front, assist them with referrals to other service providers such as attorneys and financial planners if necessary, that we know and that we can refer back to and talk to about an overall plan for the client. And so that client relationship really is the center and the focus of everything that we want to be able to do.